So today we're going to talk about a very interesting piece of gear that everybody's been talking about in the last couple of years, at least since they came out, and I have finally had the chance to try. Hi everyone, this is Garan, welcome back to my channel. As I said, today we're gonna have a little review, something that I purchased for myself because I needed, and I was actually very curious to try since quite a bit actually, because when they came out everybody was talking about this in a very enthusiastic way. I'm talking about the KZ ZST in-ear monitors. These are a pair of in-ear monitors that cost like 20 euros, so very cheap, and they can offer a very good quality for what you pay. They are dual drivers, and I think they are a very cool solution for a lot of people. First of all, they are already quite famous because since when they came out, everybody has been talking about them in a very enthusiastic way, and I think that they actually deserve the reputation they have. The first impression I had when I put them on the first time is that they are very comfortable. After a bit you barely notice that you are wearing them. They are not tiring at all, and they also fit extremely well in your ear, at least in my ears. They don't fall even when you're playing, when you're moving. They are extremely comfortable and secure in my opinion, but it may depend on my ear, because I've also heard someone that had some kind of troubles with this, so you might have to try it. But I don't think this is really a problem, because I've also heard that you can really easily swap the rubber pads, so it should be no big deal. I tried them extensively while playing, both while rehearsing but also in a live situation, and I can say that they are really good in terms of comfort and secureness, how well they fit in the ear, at least in my ears, and also of my bandmates, because I made them buy them too. So how do they sound? Well, they are dual drivers, so they are very good, because in this price range you almost always find a single driver in-ear monitors, like the ones I had previously, which were not bad. They definitely were usable, especially in live situations where you don't need necessarily the best quality possible, but they were not pleasing to listen at all, and they also were not as comfortable as this. And they also costed 10 euros more. They costed 30 euros when I purchased them, so these are definitely better, even if they're cheaper. In terms of sound, they actually sound really good for being a 20 euros in-ear monitor system. They are very easy to listen music on, and they are not fatiguing, but they definitely have that kind of in-ear sound that you always find in this kind of headphones, which is normal, of course. In particular, the high and the high mids are a little bit harsh, but in my opinion it's not really gonna be a problem. You're just not gonna find the smooth high end you can get with a pair of closed or hoverback and headphones over the ear, or with much more expensive in-ear monitors. But they definitely have that kind of, I would say, plasticky high-end, a little bit stiff high-end, if you can get what I mean. On the other hand, I think that the bass on them is very good. It's very solid, not over boosted, it's not overly present. It's very enjoyable and also quite controlled, again, for this price range. But what I think it's the most noticeable characteristic of the sound of these headphones is a little bit of a scoop in the low mids, like in the 2 to 600 area maybe. In my opinion, that's where these headphones lack a little bit, but again, it's not a problem. It's not like you're gonna wear them and put on some music and have a hard time listening to music. They just sound good. Music sounds good. So this is just my observation. It's what I think they would need to have in order to be even better than what they are. So just to make a little example, I'm gonna play a song and then I'm gonna apply an EQ curve to kind of get it where I hear it should be, to be well balanced. Rocky back, the So you can see it's quite of a change. But again, I don't think this is really the problem, because these are not intended to listen to music in the first place. Their main application, I think, is on the stage for monitoring yourself while you're playing, while you're singing. And I think they are very, very good for that, because they fit on the ear really well, as I said, and by consequence they also isolate very well from the outside, and this allows you to hear very well what you're playing. And actually that little bit of harshness, of forwardness, if that's a word, in the high mids helps you also to increase the intelligibility in a live situation, especially if you play with the loud drummers, with the guitar and bass amps on the stage. You want those high frequencies that are just poking out a little bit actually help you to hear yourself better. So again, for the price and for what you're getting, I think this is a very, very good deal, and I just love them. I use them all the time at rehearsal, at live gigs, and honestly even listening to music, because even if they have their little lacks here and there, I still enjoy listening to them, and they are in some cases even more comfortable than my Audio Technicas, for example, because after a bit over the ear headphones can push on the ears a little bit too much, so it gets tiring after a little bit that you wear them. But these are very, very comfortable, as I said, so you can wear them for a very, very long time and just kind of forget that you have them on. So, in conclusion, I definitely suggest you to try them, also because they are just 20 euros. You can just purchase them, and if you don't like them, you use them as your spare in-ear monitors if your main ones break, and you're gonna save the gig. But I think that if you will try them out, you will not be disappointed, and they will definitely find a place in your workflow. So here it is. This was just a quick video to talk about this product that I very much enjoyed, and if you use them, let me know what you think. And if you're just curious to try them out because you've heard good things about them, I think you will not be disappointed. But in that case, let me know what you think. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you want to purchase them. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.